She has a gift that she shares with students, parents, and staff.
The atmosphere in his classroom is just like a petri dish of fun.
It's such a great gift for me to have her as a teacher for my child.
She's always open and trying to help to make sure that I can do my best.
In terms of deserving of an award like this, she's absolutely at the top of the class.
Do you have an idea?
I have an idea.
What's your idea?
Mary's the coordinator of the Early Childhood Special Ed program. So as part of her job, she's providing leadership and support for all of the Early Childhood Special Ed staff in the district. And then she's also having those first conversations with parents as they're entering the world of Early Childhood Special Ed.
She comes to you with such a big smile on her face, and she knows that we're very scared at the moment, but she makes us feel very comfortable, and she provides us with so much information right away. The main thing that she does so well is she hires amazing staff. It's a reflection on Mary. The staff is amazing, Mary's amazing, and that's probably one of my #1 favorite qualities of her.
G-I-V-E, give!
She's fabulous at getting to know the kids individually and moving them forward. It's a very conducive, warm environment that she's very loving, encourages them. She doesn't expect them to fit into her box. She meets them where they are.
Megan has a great way of making every child feel loved, feel capable, and feel special. And you just walk in and you see a class of shining stars.
She's driven herself to learn and know more, and her way with kids is just this gentle, loving guidance to seek the next thing to understand. So those two combined together make her what she is.
Well, gone. Bien hecho.
I would say she's a shining light. She's just somebody that the kids look to. They think she's amazing. I think the other teachers look to her because she does such a good job and she has good insight into the classroom. And I think the parents look to her.
I send my son to school every day feeling good about the fact that he is with somebody so good. I think that the students feel very safe and secure, and they know that it's okay if they have questions, and yet they still seem to have fun.
It's not just a job for her. She genuinely cares about these kids and thinks about these kids. When she walks in the door, she's excited to be at school with the kids, and that excitement transforms the classroom, and then it becomes such a great learning environment.
Just then the egg cracked and out popped a fluffy little duckling.
Jen has a true love from the bottom of her heart for what she does. She lives and breathes teaching, and she thinks about it whether she's at school or at home. And Jen is so compassionate with her kids. She really goes the extra mile to get to know them in the classroom and outside of the classroom, so they feel like she's very invested in their lives. She sets up right from the first day of school a very calm, welcoming, warm place for the students to learn, so they all are very kind and considerate to each other. Jen gets a lot of satisfaction from seeing the light bulb go off on a child's face, so I think knowing that she has an impact on students in that way, it heightens her excitement for teaching even more.
Negro, blanco, negro, blanco. ¿Cuántos hay, Stanley? 4.
I've known Nikki Daniels since I came here in 2002, and it's just been a thrill to work with her. She was teaching 2nd grade in an English classroom. I saw her as a teacher leader, very innovative, very creative, always willing and wanting to do interesting new things. Then when we started getting the immersion, I knew that she was expressing an interest because she did speak Spanish. She makes it look so easy and effortlessly, but I know she puts so much time and energy into it. Nikki has kind of a laid back but very structured style in that she's very soft-spoken in her own way, but energetic to the point. Students really engage in the instruction and engage in what she's, leading them to do.
I want you to tell me which one of these is longer. Is the 6 longer, the 4 longer, or the thing that's 3 longer?
I met Brendan in 1999 when he was still a physical education teacher at Minnetonka Elementary, and he made the switch over to 2nd grade, and in either area, just completely stellar. The kids adore him.
I had Mr. McCashman when I was in 1st or 2nd grade. He just made everyone feel really happy. It was a really comfortable environment. Everyone liked him a lot. Yeah, he was definitely like a favorite teacher.
The atmosphere in his classroom is it's like a petri dish of fun. It's really an ebb and a flow of activity and studiousness, and you can tell that the kids just really look up to him and they know that he gets them, and they honor that.
It looks to me like you've thought about this superhero before. Am I right? I can't wait to hear about him.
For me, she just really understands my child, and not only my child, but all children. She really gets each one and pays special attention to them. The kids light up to see her. She has a smile that brings out smiles in the kids too. And myself, I don't know how you could be grumpy around Lori. I don't think it's possible. The social and emotional aspects that she's teaching in 1st grade are so vital and so important, and she really nurtures that in kids. She feels like a second mom for me, for my child, and when I walk in, I just see how she does that with all the kids. I know I will remember her as my son's 1st grade teacher, and I hope he will remember her too. I know I will.
What equation could we get for this one, Peter?
She always wants to make sure that we have the extra practice that we need if we don't understand something. When I'm just having trouble before a test or I need a little extra help on my homework, I can always email her, go in during advisory or before school or after school. She's always open and trying to help to make sure that I can do my best.
She has high expectations of these kids, but she does make it fun, and the energy is just palpable when you talk to her for the first time.
It's just marvelous to know that if your child decides to work hard, that's more than doubled coming from the teacher end. That's a big deal. That shows a kid someone loves them and that they can do what they can meet whatever potential that they have. What an amazing teacher.
Number 2, which of the following will increase the acceleration of an object that is pushed by a force?
She has a unique blend of being very student-centered and also being supportive of the needs of her colleagues and the school as a whole. And she's also one of the most humble people that I know. But she's just, in terms of deserving of an award and a recognition like this, absolutely at the top of the class. Students are comfortable in her classroom. They're comfortable talking with her. She'll make any accommodation, any extra effort to ensure that they're successful. I can honestly say in 9 years as principal here, I've never had a parent contact me with a concern that Miss Pfeiffer let their child down, ever. And that just in and of itself is a testament to what she believes in as a teacher and what she's willing to do for her students.
When do you rake leaves, Scott? Do you rake them in the summer or in the fall? In the fall. In the fall. Good job.
Kim makes a relationship with every student she works with and with their parent, and it becomes a relationship where they're working together for the student. She learns how to communicate with them, how they communicate. She learns what they like, what they don't like. She has an amazing ability to be direct, to be relevant to what the student needs, and to allow that student, I think, to grow and to go places that we thought maybe they couldn't have. And she makes sure everything is set for them to be successful in special education, as well as general ed, as well as a community.
Congratulations, Scott! Good. She is a huge influence on Scout and one of the largest female influences. Nice work.
Students
English, reading, writing. She loves it all. She's just so passionate about what she does that it's really a lot of fun to watch her teach in her classroom, to watch the way her students respond.
This whole spontaneous and fun while still being able to teach well, the combination of that sort of thing is, I think, what makes her a good teacher.
She creates a safe place for experimenting, a safe place to be wrong, a place where curiosity is rewarded and encouraged. Nothing in her classroom is more important than her kids being successful. And she's able to push them to excel and to exceed what even they think they can do. If anybody was ever made to be a teacher, it was Sonia.
Friendly.
Passionate.
Insightful.
Dedicated.
Compassionate.
Helpful.
Innovative.
Caring.
Genuine.
Student-centered.
What she does is so much more than just one word can encompass it. She's a teacher.